Oh, what's up, everybody? What is it? Episode 6 or episode 7?
This is 7.
7 heaven. Welcome, everybody. Start sipping at noon with my co-host Gandhi and I, Mr. Dad Josiah. Right now, I'm sipping on Dasani. Dasani's pretty good.
No.
Okay, it's Everclear, dude. What are you sipping on, Gandhi?
Definitely not Everclear. On today's episode, it's just Josiah and I. We'll be talking about some more drinks that we like or dislike, as well as talk about some recent events happening around the world that we may have seen. We'll explore some podcast experiences, and finally, talk more about some progress we have made on our hobbies. But today is Thanksgiving special, so instead of podcast, we got a special treat, and some events happening around the world, Thanksgiving. So we'll delve into what we had, how our day was, and we hope you all enjoy the podcast on whichever platform you're listening on today. And don't forget to give us a like, a follow, a heart, a thumbs up, save it, bookmark it, download it, give us a review if you enjoyed it, and share it so we can grow our community to all have a sip together.
So, what you sipping on over there today, Gandhi? For the Thanksgiving special.
Caramel iced coffee from McDonald's, no ice. I actually got this last night for this. That's why I said no ice, because I didn't want it to be watery.
They put that in the fridge.
Yeah, so no ice, put it in the fridge.
That's cool.
But it's technically, I don't know all the names of coffee, like drinks and like what defines them on like how you make it. So I put some ice cream in it, and I think whenever you add ice cream to coffee, I think it's a affogato. I think.
Affogato? It sounds Italian.
I think it is actually Italian. Hold on. Affogato. Close. And it is Italian.
Grazie,
made with a scoop of ice cream or gelato topped with hot espresso. So, I mean, it's not technically an affogato, but I'm going to call it an affogato.
It's the American version of affogato.
Yeah. Large iced coffee with ice cream in it. American affogato.
Large avocado. No avocado, but affogato.
Yes. So, some drinks that I have tried lately. Have you seen the winter edition Alani Nu drink?
Alani Nu? No, I thought you were about to say the Red Bull one.
No, we already talked about that one.
No, I know, but I thought you were going for that one.
No.
You said the winter edition. I was like, oh.
No, I ain't talking about that 6.5 Red Bull. I ain't talking about that 7 sugar-free Red Bull. No, I'm talking about the Alani Nu, the green can with all the pink flamingos. And what's all on that can?
What the Wait, is it like energy drink or is it like a...
Yeah, it's an energy drink.
Dude,
yeah, it has some Christmas decorations on it, but it's not all Christmas decorations because there's a flamingo pool noodle on it.
Boy. Sounds bougie and festive as
got a fucking flamingo pool blow up wearing a Santa hat.
That's actually pretty dope.
So, anywho, I tried this recently, and a friend of mine said that it tasted like sucking off a Christmas tree. Hold on.
That just threw me off, bro. I was like, what?
She said that it's like sucking off a Christmas tree and pine cone nutsack.
Wow, that's some very detailed words.
And I told her, I was like, after I tried it, I was like, well, I guess I like sucking off Christmas trees and pine cone nutsacks because I kind of like it. It tastes like the Maui Burst Mountain Dew that was a Dollar General exclusive for like the longest time. Out of, like, I don't know what it was. It was, like, very upfront, like, pineapple flavor.
Uh-huh.
And, I kind of liked it, but as I was, like, drinking the rest of it, I kind of started not liking it as much.
Oh, man.
But I would have to rate, like, I told my wife this, I would have to rate it the same that I did the sugar-free Winter Edition Red Bull. The winter vanilla berry. So the sugar-free Red Bull was a 7, and I rate this as a 7 as well. But like on different categories. Like, I can't compare them both as 7s, but they are both 7s just on different categories. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, at first it was like probably almost an 8.5, but then it started just...
Was the flavor a little overpowering, or
the aftertaste was very... It lingered a long time, and it was very perfumey and, I mean, Christmassy. Like, once you got through the whole can and you let it sit for like 5 minutes, you were sucking off a Christmas tree.
Bro, you gotta add some Fireball to it. It's all it was missing.
Absolutely not. That would make it so much worse. Maybe, what's the coconut rum?
Oh, Malibu?
Yeah, maybe some Malibu. Make a Christmas pina colada out of it. Another one that I tried was, I mean, this one's been out for a while, but I finally tried the Rio Punch Monster. It's pretty good.
I think I've seen that one at our shop. Then we just got it in.
It's kind of a green with some yellow and orange accents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just tried it. It's pretty good. Me and my wife were like, we both wanted to try it, and we were trying to figure out what it tasted like. It tasted like several different candies. Like, it kind of tasted like Smarties, it kind of tasted like Juicy Drop Pop, and it kind of tasted like almost Sweet Tarts. She actually said that it tasted like an old wafer Halloween candy, and I was like, Necco wafers? And she was like, kinda, but it tasted like some sort of powdery candy, but like with a drop of Juicy Drop Pop's stuff. Couldn't describe it. But then it also had a, like, kind of a pineapple-y aftertaste almost.
Right.
I will say it's better than the Alani. I'd say it's probably a 7.5, close to an 8. I told her that it was good enough for me to drink it again, but not very often.
Once a month, probably, type deal.
Yeah, kind of. I'll drink it if 2 or 3 of my other more favorite drinks are out. Like, it'd be like a 4th choice sort of thing. So what you been drinking? What you sipping on?
Today for the first time, I'm trying a Smirnoff, aka Smirnoff. Screwdriver. A tall boy.
Nice. Those are
my
good.
brother actually got me those probably like a week ago, and they just been sitting there because I was debating whether they were good or not. And today I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna risk it. I'm gonna drink it. This is my breakfast. So got it crazy. Yeah, it's good, bro. I mean, it's really orangey.
It's supposed to be orangey.
Like it tastes like what's that one soda? Is it Crush? Orange Crush? Or is it
There's Crush, Fanta.
A Fanta, yeah. I think it's more on the Fanta side, like a Fanta orange, but spiked.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good, dude. I like it.
I mean, screwdrivers, right?
Yeah.
Is orange juice and vodka.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
That's how you typically make a screwdriver.
Yeah, I was going to say, I have this one, and then there's another one called Lemon Lime. I've not tried that one yet.
Of the same Smirnoff Tall Boys?
Yeah, like Tall Boy and everything. Yeah.
I don't like the Lemon Lime as much.
I should have started with that one. I knew it. Son of a... I regret it now, watch.
Yeah, I don't like the Lemon Lime one as much, but the screwdrivers, I think, are pretty good. Party story. One time, me and a friend, I was over at his house, and, we were drinking. And then, I think I had gotten sick that night.
Oh, man.
And, the next morning, still feeling it a little bit, still a little bit drunk, hangover starting to set in. And a friend of mine was worried, since I got sick, I wasn't going to drink anymore, have fun and stuff. And then I went into the kitchen, and I got a Smirnoff screwdriver on one of the bottles, so cracked it open. I said, one way to get over a hangover is to continue drinking, so it never sets in.
Dude, it's so crazy how that works. Like, yeah.
And so, the screwdrivers have saved me from agony a couple times.
Praise the holy screwdrivers.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, they're pretty good.
I also have a bottle of Kraken spiced rum I got for Thanksgiving. Yeah, hey, okay, listen, bro. So Thanksgiving, right?
Heed my words from previous episode. You cannot mix that into tasting good.
Yeah, well, okay. hear me out. I took a shot of it before I mixed it. Mind you,
Mhm.
it was cold, but God, that was rough. It was rough. Not gonna lie. It tasted like pure regret.
Mhm.
But then when I mixed it, it was okay. I mixed it with some Coca-Cola, and
Yeah.
but dude, the day after I woke up, which was literally yesterday on a Black Friday, I had to work. I woke up and I was, oh my God, I f***ed up. It was like 10 minutes before I had to clock in, and I went in there. I think I downed like 2 water bottles. My coworkers knew I was kind of f***ed up, a little hungover. They're like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Cracking."
Kraken.
Yeah,
That is all Kraken.
cracking, dude.
Enough said.
Just like, yeah. It was
I
good.
will say Kraken is on the smoother side, I guess you could say, than the Captain Morgan Black Spice rum.
Oh yeah.
Because whenever I was telling you that it's hard to mix that,
Mhm.
it was the Captain Morgan one that I tried, and I could not mix that into anything and make it taste good. But the Kraken was okay, but I still don't like black spice rum.
Yeah, it's like I said, bro,
It's rough.
rough.
It's
Yeah.
rough.
I thought like it
It's
said
red.
spiced. If I'm not mistaken, I thought it said spiced vanilla rum. So I was like, okay. I was like, well, if it's kind of vanilla-y, no, it was not. I was like, it was bad.
All right, time for our next segment. It's not us, it's y'all. So on today's Thanksgiving special episode, we won't be shouting out any podcasts for this episode, but instead we're going to do a special shout out to those families and communities and organizations that help everyone on Thanksgiving. So thank you to all of the hardworking both parents having families. Thank you to single parent having households, providing food, putting plates on the table for your kids and everything. Even thank you to local communities and organizations like soup kitchens and Salvation Army.
Sure.
Thank you to those who live in housing communities that do a invite your neighbors over for Thanksgiving thing. Those who live around them can freely come in and, talk with other people and have food with those around them as long as they bring something themselves and sort of thing.
Yep.
So thank you to those opening their home to other people, showing generosity. And thank you to Justin Timberlake for the the soup can costume on that one episode of SNL, that one skit where he's doing like a rap battle with Salvation Army. That was hilarious.
Yo.
Thank you to the Adele song Hello for changing my family's Thanksgiving forever, because we cannot go at Thanksgiving without listening to that SNL parody. That is
Hello.
great. Hello, it's me.
Oh.
Thank you to Adam Sandler for the Thanksgiving song that he wrote on SNL. Yeah, just thank you to everyone who is able to provide food for their family in these rough times. Thank you to all the communities and everything helping everyone get at least a bowl or a plate of food in this time of need, showing immense spirit and generosity.
Shout out to my actual company, Headhunters, letting us work. They always give us the option to, help out some people for the wake and bakes before they go grub. Also, want to shout out to people who, like you said, help out in the local communities as well. We actually did something that whenever we had our Thanksgiving, I invited my homeboy because he has no family over here where we live. Because he's from Arlington, Texas, but he doesn't have his parents anymore. So I told him, I was like, as soon as I get out of work, you can come have Thanksgiving over here, take a shot of Kraken, make you feel better.
Right?
It was good though. It was awesome.
That's the little devil on your shoulder. Here, take this. It'll make you feel good.
I was like, hey, come have Thanksgiving, but
It
first,
won't.
take a
It
shot.
won't make you think about what's going to happen later, where you die and regret it all.
Yeah, I'm like, here, just take a shot, bro. It's good, I promise. Good.
It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, take this shot. You want to be chocolate wasted,
Currently, I'm trying to get screwdriver wasted. Ooh.
orange wasted.
Yeah.
All right, time for society shots.
Society. Righty, buddy. It's where we talk about our general culture and topics. Talk about food, drinks, sports, social media events, music, life, gaming, politics, etc. What I really want to talk about right now is Kansas City. No,
We will get to that first.
no, I don't.
Thanksgiving. Let's talk about what we had. You go first.
Cool, yeah. Okay, so
What was all on the table?
we had, of course, the turkey, the dressing, green bean casserole.
Hold on. How was the turkey made?
So, the first time, I'm not gonna lie, last year to me the turkey was a little dry, but this year I was trying to show my mom. I was like, look, all we gotta buy is a turkey injector. You know what I mean? Like that shot. Yeah, and then I looked up some marinade recipes, and she did it, and it came out phenomenal. It was juicy, full of flavor. It was not dried out. Yeah, it was good, bro. She baked it in the oven. We were going to deep fry one of our turkeys, but I was like, I don't want to burn the house down. So
Right.
I was like, I've never done that before. I'm not trying to be responsible for that.
Dude, deep frying turkeys was like all over the news here. They're like, be careful, do it outside.
Yeah.
And, and me and my wife were like, build a giant patio where you douse the lawn.
Douse the lawn.
Make sure nothing is going to catch fire. Make sure there's no trees or bushes or your house or anything near it. And then get a 10-foot pole with a hook. Because you know that oil be popping whenever you hit.
Well, no matter, like, even they say, yeah, like, put your turkey in if it's even a little damp. No, really.
Nope. Make sure your turkey's dry.
Dry turkey.
Make sure you use bacon up for your deep frying purposes. Dude, those what was it, 5-gallon buckets of bacon up? You know what bacon up is?
Not bacon up. I heard some people use peanut oil, right?
Yeah, but our local store had a bunch of 5-gallon buckets of bacon up, which is just bacon grease.
Oh, okay.
Deep fried turkey and bacon grease.
Bacon.
Boy.
You want to try my bacon turkey?
You want to try my bacon deep fried turkey, boy? It's juicy, I swear.
Southern, how we do it over here, so.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it was good.
We do fry this turkey with our shirts off.
Shirts off with a couple of cowboys in our hands.
We take the oil popping like it's in.
Don't worry, won't scar, boy. You'll be all right.
That's just stories for next year's Thanksgiving. I got this scar from Oil Papa 77.
It's crazy. Oh my god. No, but yeah, it was good. And then my brother and his wife, they made. Man, it's weird. It was like you ever had one of those cold pasta salads? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but I don't like pasta salad.
Okay, me neither, right? I used to go to Furs, and I tried it when I was a kid. It was disgusting, but this one came out really good. It was flavorful. It had the macaroni pasta, and it had cheese, like the block cube cheese, some turkey in there, and it was just really flavorful. I was like, wow. And then her dad made some spicy tamales, right?
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? I like spicy stuff. Let me try some. I could only eat 2, and my mouth was on fire. I was like, oh. I was like, you're not kidding.
What spice did he use? Did you know?
No, because it was you know how most tamales are kind of yellowish, right?
Yeah.
These are more.
Because the paper?
I guess so, the masa, whatever it's called. but these were like more on the lighter side. He used, I think, turkey as well in it, but it tastes like jalapenos or probably like serranos, bro. Because after the first one, I was like, my tongue was on fire. Second one, I started sweating. I was
Yeah, it sounds like a step up from jalapeno.
yeah, I was like, yo, it's hot.
And I mean, I guess you would taste the twang from an habanero.
Yeah,
So I don't. Yeah.
you know,
So
speaking of
turkey,
that-
mashed potatoes, dressing, pasta salad, spicy tamales. What else?
of course, we had the pumpkin pie, but I was like, I'm not really a fan of that. But one thing though I do want to say is, being the spicy stuff, went to my uncle's house when I told you about that, and my uncle, that dude, he made some spicy hot sauce, right? I'm talking spicy, and my homeboy went with me, and I was like, hey, and he had a bowl of that hot sauce. I was like, I'll give you $20 cash right now if you drink that entire thing without throwing up. And he was already sweating. He ate a couple with some chips. he was like, God, that $20 right now.
Can I
was like,
drink
yeah.
it with some chips?
No, just straight up drink it, bro. Just down it. And I was like, go for it, bro. Like, this $20 is yours if you hold it down. Dude, he consumed it, and he was like, bro, he's like, it feels like I hit a line of cocaine. He was in agony. He was like, I gotta go home. I was like, all right, let's go home.
I gotta go.
Dude, he's like, we gotta go. I was like, all right.
Gotta go to the hospital.
Yeah. No, he went to the restroom and he was screaming, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He was in agony.
Dude, his asshole hurts now.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't
Was
left
it
the
worth
bathroom
it?
since.
Yeah, I asked him, I was like, was it worth it? He's like, on the cool. He's like, no.
What dollar amount would make it worth it? It's 21.
Yeah. What about you, Johnny? What was at y'all's table today?
All right. So I made this list while we were there, so I wouldn't forget anything because my memory tends to be short, and I just forget short-term things. But we had turkey, obviously. The way it was cooked, this was at my mom's sister's house. They have a fancy oven. It wasn't really baked. It was a convection cooked oven where the outside is crispy and the inside is juicy, and that oven makes perfect turkey, and it's so good. And whenever we were talking about all right, who all's bringing what for Thanksgiving, and I was like, you tell her right now, as long as she makes that turkey.
Yeah, that's awesome. Turkey.
And then they also make some roasted vegetables that are pretty good. I can't remember what all they said was in it, but it's sweet potatoes and radishes and I think some kind of squash and some other stuff, but it's pretty good. And then we had a spring mix salad, which is the only salad that I will eat. I do not like tuna salad, chicken salad, pasta salad, potato salad. Don't.
What's a spring salad, if you don't mind me asking?
Spring salad is arugula, which is a type of lettuce, and essentially it's baby greens. It's arugula and some other kind of lettuce, and then some baby spinach, and then she put some carrots, like shredded carrots, and some pomegranate in it, and it's pretty good. I like pomegranates on their own. I don't like them in a salad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was also I think almond shavings in it. It was pretty good.
Okay.
Add some little crunchy texture, but I don't like pomegranates in the salad. And then the dressing that we had was balsamic vinegar, and I've never had balsamic vinegar on its own. Never had it with salad. Learned out that I don't really like balsamic vinegar dressing. Definitely ranch guy.
Mother ranch. One of my coworkers does not like ranch, and I'm like, bro, give it a shot. You're good.
Bro, why?
I don't know. He said, dude, okay. He said he likes blue cheese better than ranch. I was
Get the out.
dude, I was like, what? What did you say? Yeah. No.
You must like bone-in wings because you like to be messy and inefficient with your life. Disgusting. You go boneless.
Boneless.
I don't give a if it's glorified chicken nuggets. Boneless wings.
Boneless.
Although bone-in wings are good too, but still.
Yeah, but still.
But no to blue cheese. No.
Yeah, no.
Like, no.
Dude,
No.
that face said it all.
No.
It's expired cheese, bro. Like,
It's moldy cheese. Like,
yeah, moldy cheese.
and that's not even it. Like, I've tried it. It's nasty. No. But, like, so, growing up, blue cheese was a no because of, have you seen the movie Snow Dogs? It's an old movie.
I believe so.
Snow Dogs with Cuba Gooding Jr. In the movie, James Coburn makes him eat blue cheese, and Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character is making the most disgusting face while eating it, and I'm just like, yeah, no on blue cheese.
Say no to blue cheese.
Say no to blue cheese.
Okay, look, we're going to Twin Peaks today, and they serve wings there. I'm gonna do it one
Say
time.
no-
One time.
Dude,
I'm gonna order 1 blue cheese and 1 ranch.
do 2 ranch.
2
'Cause you're
ranch.
just gonna want you're gonna want like a little drop just to taste.
Let me get a sample of blue cheese.
Swore to never try it. Went to B-dubs, and I was like, you know what? I'm an adult now. I'm gonna try it. Tried it. Don't like it. But you tried just a little bit.
Get a sample.
Yeah. Make sure there's a chunk in it.
I'm good. I'm good. I don't want
No,
anything.
just ranch.
Yeah.
Ranch.
Some motherfucking ranch.
Give me some ranch. Ranch on salad. Spring mix. Spinach. Arugula. Yeah. And then my wife made some deviled eggs, which she loves, and I do not. I think probably boiled eggs is probably the only form of egg that I don't like.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I'm okay with, like, a runny yolk, kinda, as long as there's toast, dried up and...
Right.
Obviously, scrambled or fried egg, that's fine. But boiled eggs? No. And then, essentially, deviled eggs? No.
I really don't mind deviled eggs. It just depends how they're made, I guess, at the point.
Yeah. So, hers is, the yolk, and then pickle juice, mayonnaise, Miracle Whip, and honey Dijon mustard.
You got any spice to deviled eggs? Like, was it use paprika? Or no? Or
Sometimes it's paprika, sometimes it's cayenne, but both are no because she is allergic.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So she doesn't top hers with that because she's allergic to capsaicin. Certain levels of capsaicin. So she avoids the risk with using that on stuff that she likes to eat because of that. So she doesn't top it with paprika or cayenne so that she can still eat it. But generally, yeah, it's topped with paprika or cayenne pepper. Just a little dash.
A little dash.
I made cranberry sauce.
You made cranberry sauce?
Yeah, I made cranberry sauce. That's one of the things that I make for Thanksgiving. And the thing is, I don't like cranberry sauce.
Right.
But one year I offered to make cranberry sauce. And sometimes we have little competitions within our Thanksgiving. Like we have a couple people make the same thing. And then we're like, which one is the best? Have a little competition like that.
Right.
And so I entered in the cranberry sauce competition, and I was following a recipe that I found on TikTok that calls for one of the little shooter bottles at Jack Daniels.
Oh, shit.
And I don't like cranberry sauce to begin with, so I couldn't taste it to see if it was okay, because I don't like it. But that year that I used the Jack Daniels shooter, they were like, they said that it was sour, and I did not cook off the alcohol enough. So
Yeah. Hey, we only got cranberry sauce.
give it a little bit more. Give me a shot of that cranberry sauce, dog.
I don't know what's in this, man, but I feel pretty good.
It's pretty good cranberry sauce. But this year, I made everything at my mom's house, and she likes cranberry sauce, so I made it, and she tried it, and she said that it was good. So that's one of the things that I make. And then we had mashed potatoes, and then there's kind of a debate about this next thing that we had on the table. It's something that my mom makes. It's orange Jello salad, but my sister is like, "You mean ambrosia?" It's kind of both, because ambrosia is orange, pineapple, marshmallows, and coconut, really. But my mom doesn't use coconut or marshmallows.
Oh, wow.
And she uses actual Jello. So it's kind of both.
Right.
But we had that, and even though there's the debate on what to call it, literally everyone loves it. I don't like it, but I don't eat it. But my wife loves it. Sister loves it. Mom obviously loves it. She makes it. Another thing we had, I wanted to change it up, right? I felt like, I wasn't making enough like main course kind of items for Thanksgiving. Like I wasn't contributing very hard. So I was like, you know what? Something that no one makes for our Thanksgiving, but everyone loves to eat.
Dressing.
No.
Oh.
No. Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah. Mac and cheese is kind of a staple, right? At Thanksgiving, but it's something that we've really never had at Thanksgiving. And I was like, you know what? I can make some bomb mac and cheese. I'm gonna make some mac and cheese.
Nice.
And so I made mac and cheese with the corkscrew pasta. I can't remember what it's called. It's not the like super twisted one, but it's like elbow that keeps wrapping around a little bit. And then I used smoked Gouda cheese, smoked cheddar cheese, and Parmesan. Made it like almost completely homemade. Like there was no like packet cheese sauce, nothing to it.
Wow.
I made the mac and cheese with like 1.5 pounds of grated cheese.
Nice.
And it was so good, dude.
That does sound pretty good.
It was so good. So I decided to make that this year. And then we had stuffing or dressing, whatever. We call it stuffing. That should be, let's settle this. Is it stuffing or dressing? We call it stuffing.
Stuffing? Yeah. Stuffing.
I think it's stuffing and dressing, depending on how it's made. Well, I used to think dressing was just like stuff, like, stovetop stuff.
Yeah.
And then stuffing was actually like made in the turkey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like that's how I think it should be called. And I don't know. I think they actually made the stuffing in the turkey for our stuffing for our Thanksgiving, but I'm not sure. But we always call it stuffing. We also had the gravy. Got to have gravy, so you can make everything taste better with gravy.
That's right.
You put it on the roll, you put it on the turkey, you put it on the mashed potatoes, you put it on the stuffing, you put it on everything. My uncle's gravy is really good. Like, so he makes it from the turkey drippings and grease and juice and everything, and then he uses red wine in it. And, he cooks that off, but adds like a great flavor and everything. It's pretty good gravy. And then before, the main course was done, we had some cheese and crackers and veggies and stuff. And then for dessert, had homemade pumpkin pie. And then I always make a chocolate pie.
A chocolate pie?
And this year was the first time ever, and first year ever doing this, was I made my own homemade pie crust.
Ooh.
And came out pretty good. It was the right thickness. It was the right flakiness. Like it wasn't too flaky where it was like a croissant, crisp thing, and it wasn't like too dense, right? Where it's not flaky at all. Like it was the right amount of flakiness, and then like chewing the actual crust, it wasn't like too hard, and it was crumbly enough to where it had like a nice crunch. Like I'd say it was pretty close to perfect. If I had a better pie pan to make it in, and now that I know like how to make it and what I'm doing, I'm sure I could make a better crust. But it was already a pretty good crust. And then everyone likes my chocolate pie filling. And whenever I started making it, they were like, "How do you make your chocolate pie?" I'm like, it's literally pudding. My chocolate pie is one vanilla pudding, one chocolate pudding mixed together, so the chocolate isn't too rich. It's mellowed out and creamied by the vanilla, and you just take the small package of vanilla and you take the small package of chocolate and you make them together, and then it's 4 cups of milk, and then you make the pudding like it is, and then you chill it until it solidifies. Chocolate pie filling, bam, done.
Chocolate pie filling.
Everyone loves it. I'm like, it is so simple, it's stupid.
Oh, we'll get that good feeling.
Yeah, gotta get that good feeling. But that's what we had.
Nice.
It's all pretty good. We also went to my dad's sister's house for a follow-up kind of Thanksgiving, and they had turkey and ham and mashed potatoes and gravy and some sort of like rice turkey casserole thing. I don't know how to. I don't know what it was. It's pretty good. And then also stuffing, and they had pecan pie, pumpkin pie, cookies, and it's technically chocolate pie. It's like a layered dessert thing.
Okay.
And she calls it. This is what it's called. It's called Better Than Sex.
I actually had that cake for my birthday. Not gonna lie.
Where it's like the chocolate pie with walnuts on top of like a thick cream thing on like a crust thing. Yeah.
That is pretty good. I forgot how good that was.
It is pretty good. I don't understand what the cream layer is, though. Like, it has like a crunchy kind of texture in it, where it's not just whipped cream, it's something to it.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. That's what she had. And then after I ate there, I was about to bust, and I was like, don't even mention the word food, please. But now that we talked about our Thanksgiving stuff, let's talk about the Chiefs' first loss of the season.
Oh, man.
To the Bills.
Buffalo Bills.
So, I mean, I wouldn't say that I like the Bills or hate the Bills. Like, I respect how good of a team they are, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm not mad about the loss. I know they're a good team.
Even
on Josh Allen's broken hand.
Yeah.
Pulled it off. And it was pretty close. You know, pretty close. They pulled it off. After the game was over, the thing that I saw was the Bills Super Bowl is in November and the Chiefs Super Bowl is in February.
Yeah. Hey.
Like petty. being petty.
Idiots. Oh, man.
But, you know, after that loss, I told my wife, I was like, honestly, we've been running on straight luck for like a month now. We should have been 7-3 by then. And I mean, as of right now, we've had a couple other lucky games, and instead of what's our record now, 10-1?
You're like, 10-1 or 11-1?
11-1 as of yesterday.
Yeah,
okay.
It's the Raiders.
Yep, again. That was their second time playing them. Didn't watch that game. Glad I didn't. She said it was boring. I was like, good.
Good.
It was what, 1917?
Yeah.
Boring. Boring.
That's because I've been seeing nonstop TikTok videos about people just ranting like, bro, like, look at that, the Chiefs and the refs. I was just like, I don't know,
dude. The past couple games, we've had several calls. Like, I can't remember which game it was, but we had almost like every call against us.
Mm-hmm.
And the other team hardly had any. We're definitely not paying them off. But, you know, we're 11-1 now, and I think, you know, like I said, after the Bills game, we should have been 7-3, so I think now we should be 7-5 or something, just by straight luck of us sliding by. So I think we should probably be 7-5, honestly. Like, they need to step it up.
Calling it right now. Chiefs and the Lions Super Bowl.
Dude, that's what I wanted last year. I wanted a Chiefs-Lions Super Bowl.
We're going to see it this year. If not the Lions, I'm thinking it's going to be Chiefs and...
The Eagles are catching up.
Yeah, I was about to say, Eagles are good. They're in first place in their division now. It wasn't Commanders, but now it's the Eagles, I believe.
Yeah.
Do I think they're Super Bowl contenders? No, I think they're probably NFC Championship. That's about it. But I'm thinking either Lions or Packers, bro. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Packers are good.
Oh, it's definitely not going to be the Ravens. I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah.
Since the beginning of the season.
Yeah. I mean, y'all played
I think they're
early
third
in the season too, and y'all didn't show that y'all can beat them. So.
Yeah, they were our season opener.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, AFC Championship rematch, y'all beat them again. I was like, they're not gonna make it.
Yeah. And I think it was last week I saw that they were third. I don't know what they are now.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they were third in the division or something.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to be the Ravens again.
No. I know the Steelers are a runner-up. Bills. I think the Chargers or the Broncos are on a runner-up too for like a wild card spot.
Yeah.
Of course, the Bills.
Cowboys. Let's be honest.
No.
They losing in the first round.
I don't think they're gonna make it even in the wild card, bro. Because Eagles and Commanders, they're both almost tied up for first place.
How long is Dak Prescott out?
He's out for the season, bro. I seen their post on their official Facebook. It said out for season, Dak Prescott. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, alrighty. Yeah.
And then they might fire Aaron Rodgers in the middle of the season or wait until the end of the season, like after the playoffs. Yeah, if they lose like during the playoffs, they might fire him after that, or they might fire him in the middle of the season. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, man,
that would be crazy.
Aaron Rodgers, you should have took that coaching position.
Yep.
I think this might be his last season on the cool, if that were to happen.
It is definitely his last season.
Yeah, I don't know. He's already won one Super Bowl with the Packers, with Mike McCarthy when he was a good coach, but now I think after this season, I think he's done.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I really want Chiefs and Lions, but could be the Bills, could be the Eagles. Isn't Purdy out? Probably not for the rest of the season. He might be back for playoffs, so.
Yeah. They probably would save him at this point because it's already getting close to that. There's like, I think 5-6 more games in the playoffs.
5.
Mm-hmm.
5 more games till we hit the playoffs.
To the playoffs.
Speaking of football, there's actually a good rivalry game today in college. Shout out to the Longhorns. We're gonna beat Texas A&M. Mark my words.
Dude, speaking of college, and this is a shout out / what the happened to you know who. OU stomped the out of Alabama.
Yes, sir.
3 points. What the was that?
Alabama getting washed. You know what I'm saying? They're not. No, let's get out. We're talking. Shout out to Carly. Roll Tide. You know what I'm saying? No.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Oh yeah, Chiefs. They are scraping by, and we finally got Pacheco back for this last game. And as I didn't watch, I was asking my wife. I was like, "How did he do? Like, did he do good? Were they like?" I'm on to you and like stopping him on every running play, like I think has been happening these past few games that we like before Pacheco got hurt this season. The running plays that he was doing, they were like on to him. He only got like a couple yards. It seemed he was like going nowhere, and I was like what the is happening? Is like Pacheco like losing steam and they're like stopping him, or are they on to him and then are stopping him short? Like what the is happening?
Right.
So I was worried for Pacheco. I was like, he's not doing as well. So I was like, how'd he do? And she was like, they stopped him a couple times. There were some of those, but he was getting pretty close, if not first downs during his run plays. I was like, okay, good. So they're not as onto him as I thought he was, because Hunt is doing really well as our backup running back while he was out. He was consistently getting 5-6 yards first downs. Like he had like the speed and the power behind doing everything. I was like, he's good.
Diamond in the rough, bro. He's showing his potential.
And for those first couple games that Pacheco was out, Steele, I mean, Steele was stopping short, but he had some pretty good running plays too. But Pacheco's back in. Anticipate to see how he's going to do, and I believe that Hunt is going to be able to back him up effectively.
Yes.
And our players need to catch the ball.
Yeah.
And Patrick needs to either throw it or run it, because I don't know if it was the Bills game or the game after that or something, I can't remember which one, but Patrick was getting stopped short. Like he was holding on to the ball too long and he was getting his sacked. And I've said a few times during our past podcast, throw the ball or run it.
Yeah. Throw the ball or run it, buddy.
And then our receivers and tight ends catch the ball. Catch the ball.
Catch the ball.
But they're doing pretty good. Not as bad. I think it was last year at the beginning of the season, where we had a bunch of rookie wide receivers. I think it was Rice's rookie year, because this year he's not a rookie. So I think it was last year he was a rookie. We had so many problems of drop passes at the beginning of last year. This year it's a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
But Patrick still needs to run it or throw it.
Speaking of football, on our side for the Saints, we actually fired our head coach after we lost Dennis Allen, and then we hired, I guess, the person that was second in command. And ever since then, we've been on a winning streak. I think we're on a 2 or 3 game winning streak. And I was like, figured it out. What was the problem? Just let that boy go. Like, as soon as we got done with that game, it was like the day after, like, Dennis Allen, head coach of the Saints, fired.
Yeah.
I was like, thank God, bro. That dude.
That guy.
Yeah.
was like, yeah, bro. And now we're doing pretty good. I mean, because for our division, for the NFC South, it's a toss-up. You know, if we keep on winning, there's a good chance we could either get a wild card spot or actually win our division. So we're still in the run. I think tomorrow we play against the Rams, 3 p.m. So definitely gonna watch that.
It is time for our next segment, What is in the Liquor Cabinet? This is where we discuss recent or old hobbies that we might be taking up again or maybe want to start or finish doing. Or we took the last hard step to have it be almost self-sustaining. So, for this Liquor Cabinet segment, I had a couple things written down to talk about. One, I have been absolutely blasting through watching anime seasons and series. I think since our last recording, our Halloween episode,
Halloween.
I think I probably finished 15 anime seasonal series, 15 shows. Yeah, I wanted to recommend at least one of them.
Okay.
So watching through them, you know, I'm finding those that have English dub, so I can catch up on everything that has English in it, and then just chill out for all the ones that don't have the English. One that was released this year, I think it was a couple seasons ago, maybe summer, maybe spring, technically, of 2024. It's called Shangri-La Frontier, SHANGRILA Frontier. I gave this anime a 9 out of 10.
Nice.
It is good. Like, give it a watch. There's 2 seasons. The second one is airing right now, but it's really good. It's a really good show. It's the bestest of shows.
Bestest of shows.
Other than watching anime, I started doing some major grinding on First Descendant. So, you know, I was playing Lego Fortnite, kind of taking a break from that. Not really bored, not really distracted. Just wanted to go back to First Descendant. I wanted to go back to First Descendant. I wanted to finish out the story, and I wanted to continue doing some grinding for more characters and weapons and stuff. I am so close to getting a ultimate descendant. So, you know, as I've told you, they have all these characters called descendants, and then they have ultimate descendants. They're essentially just stat boosted versions of their regular descendant counterparts, and there's not an ultimate descendant for every regular descendant right now. You know, they're releasing ultimate versions here and there, so that there's not an ultimate counterpart for every regular counterpart. But I looked up which one, because whenever you finish the normal story, one of your side quests that you obtain is to research an ultimate descendant. And I was like, well, I was looking online. I was like, which one is the easiest one to essentially obtain? And that's the one I'm working on now. And I have, so to research a character or a weapon, it takes 4 main parts. And each one of those parts takes 4 other material to research. So it's usually three of those components to make one of the parts for the character is usually like just a material drop from creatures that you kill in the game. And then the other one, the last part that is character specific, is you obtain that from taking this other material that you get from a different activity. So you grind it, you have multiple different methods of obtaining this part. And you do this activity, and you grind that until you get this material. And then you take that material, and then you do another activity where you open that material, and then it gives you a set chance of getting the material that you need that is character specific, that you take those other 3 material, and then you craft 1 piece out of 4 for a character. That is about the easiest way I could explain it.
Hey, all right. Sounds like it's the hustle and the grind, for real.
It is so grindy, dude. So, I do this activity, right? Sometimes it's 5 to 25% chance drop, and sometimes it's 20 or 25% chance to drop. Anywho, I grind this activity until I obtain 10 of those, and then I take those 10, and there's usually 2 different activities you can do to open these things. One of them is to battle the bosses of the game. They're called Colossi, and whenever you defeat the boss, it drops a thing where you open those things in order chance to get the thing that you're looking for.
Right.
So you can battle the Colossi, or you can go to these reactor type structures that are on the map in one of these zones.
Right.
And you essentially interact with the thing, and then it spawns like a mini boss, and then you defeat that mini boss, and it drops the same thing that a Colossi would. The thing is, you need a different material to interact with the mini boss ones when you don't need that material if you do the boss variation. So it's technically easier to farm for the material in the activity that you can use to open at a Colossi than it is to do a mini boss. And usually, if you're doing the activity where you open those items at a Colossi, doing those activities will usually grant you 2 at a time versus a 100% chance 2 at a time versus a 25% chance for 1. So it's technically easier to do the 2 at a time, almost guaranteed, and then fight the boss, which is harder to do than the mini boss, but you don't need material to open them up. So those, doing activity, getting material, taking it to a boss, getting a set chance, and then getting the material that I need for the character. I got all of those materials, all 4 of those, so all I need to do now is grind 3 different material from just regular killing monsters.
Nice.
And then I will finish my first Ultimate Descendant. So that's even Ultimate Descendants, they're literally just stat boosted slightly. You still need the correct mods components on the character for them to actually be useful. But doing the game as much as I have most of them. They might not be upgraded, but I still have most of the components to make them almost usable. And so I'm pretty close to the ultimate character, and the main character that I've been using for most of the content that you get early on in the game. I almost have all the components to make her the best that she can be right now. She's pretty good. I'm looking for equipment, gear, to make her better, but as far as her module components, she's almost perfect.
Okay.
And this is the base version of her, because after I get this ultimate character that I'm working on now, I'm going to work on getting the ultimate version of the character that I've been using. But that's what I've been doing, is grinding First Descendant. Some other gaming news / hobby news. Tonight / tomorrow is last day for Fortnite OG Remix, and then Chapter 6 starts for Fortnite.
Nice.
And then some other news that I found out recently is, in a previous episode, I was talking about how I was waiting on the 1.6 update for Stardew Valley to come out, and I checked Twitter. Turns out it came out earlier this month.
Ooh, okay.
So Thursday night, I found out that there was the update for Stardew on consoles, because 1.6 has been out for over a month on PC, and I've been waiting for it to come to console. And I found out Thursday night that it came to consoles at the beginning of the month. So I checked the updates, and it was yep, you're up to date. I was like, cool, I've had it for a minute. And so I played a little bit of that. But I remembered that my save data that I had is on my other PlayStation. Yeah. So I had to start over. I had screenshots of my farm layouts and everything on my other PlayStation.
Oh, wow.
So I had to start completely over on Stardew, which is fine. Stardew is one of the games where I'm completely fine with starting over. Stardew and Minecraft are some of those games where I have more fun starting new worlds rather than continuing and trying to beat the game in my existing world.
OGMC.
One of the games that I don't think I would like to start over in, because I know how kind of grindy, kind of infuriating it is to get the material that you need to be comfortable in, is Lego Fortnite.
The Lago.
Some of the beginning stuff that you have to do in order for you to live better is kind of hard to get. But Minecraft, I love starting new worlds in that. Stardew Valley, I like starting new worlds in that. So I'm not mad about having to start over in Stardew. It'll just take me a minute to get to the 1.6 content.
Right.
Because right now, aside from a new crop, I haven't came across anything that is new in the update. But other than that, like I've been grinding that, and I've been watching anime. That's what I've been doing. What you been doing in the past month?
Well, not gonna lie, I worked. I think yesterday marked my 10th day in a row just nonstop working at my job because we've been short-handed. Other than that, I mean, I've been just practicing at the studio. We're trying to get the set list, right. It's like 8 songs. So I think there's 5 of them that I will be playing the drums, and the other 3 he's gonna do off of the module. Like the little square dilly thing. That you know what I'm talking about? Like how you make beats, I guess, kind of. Other than that,
yeah,
I've been playing Black Ops 6 because my coworker, he wants to get the Nebula skin, but dude, the grind for that, sort of like what you said about First Descendant, it's a grind. It's like,
yeah, you have to do very meticulous kind of things.
Yeah, and he'll be looking up like all types of glitches or like how to get it faster.
Yeah, that content creator that I told you that I watched, that I get the only Black Ops content that I get from, Dismo. He did a video, I think it was on a camo. He had to get like a bunch of what's the medal called where you kill someone really close? Point blank.
Orders?
It's called point blank.
Point blank.
Yeah. He had to get like 30 point blanks with like, I think it was a machine gun or LMG. And it was really hard to do.
I could only imagine.
Without dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meticulous, kind of almost impossible things that Call of Duty devs come up with for you to get camos. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, we've been doing that. I kind of slowed down on it because I was like, man, I'm kind of getting burnt out kind of quick. But, I mean, it's fun. I just like to play zombies in general. But other than that, oh, yes. So, on Apex Legends, right? They came out with this universal heirloom you can use for all characters. It looks like the knife from CSGO, sort of like that. The knife. Like,
oh, yeah. The curved blade thing. Yeah.
And so I looked up how much that heirloom was, right? Because it's like an event thing. That's like $330 apparently by all the packs. But you have that 0.0001% chance to get it off of your first pack. Dude, I'm that person. Bro, dude, I got home from work and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. It's a cool event. All right, I'm gonna buy me 1 pack. Next guy I know, I get that, bro. I was like, I'm gonna spit on my drink, dude. I was like,
I screenshot that and posted it.
Yeah, dude, I sent a video to my boys that play Apex. I was like, dude, I bought 1 pack. I got this whole for $10. And they couldn't believe it. They're like, bro, like, you didn't have to buy any more. Just that first pack. Just, it's like, wow, it's a nice heirloom. Yeah, it was. I got that. I think like 3 or 4 days ago. So, cool. Yeah.
But like, what's the value?
The value? It's like I said.
Yeah, like you look up the value online of like CS:GO stuff was.
Yeah.
They open up the crates and they're like, "What's the value?"
I don't know. I can go deeper into that on the cool. I just know as of right now, it's worth $330 if you don't get it your first pack, and then if you don't do the event, you have to open up $500 worth of Apex packs, and I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. I was like, dang. So it's pretty cool, man. I'm also trying to write some remix music as of right now. Couple
Marshmallow in the making.
Yeah, Marshmallow. Nah, but I've been trying to write some more music.
Because Marshmallow wrote a bunch of remixes for the season right now.
Yeah, but that's the plan right now, bro. I mean, I'm trying to write more music, helping out my boys as well. That, man, it's been chilling. Just trying to save up, especially for Christmas, bro. Black Friday. I'm gonna go to Lubbock and try to buy some early Christmas shopping, hopefully. So,
yeah,
man, buy some people over some presents, you know.
Yeah, I looked at the Black Friday deals that we had, and I had my eye on these Egyptian cotton bed sheets and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, ooh, because our store stopped selling cotton bed sheets, and I like cotton. I don't like polyester. They come off the bed too quickly, and even if you use those sheet straps, they still come off like super easily, and I hate it. And the cotton ones can stretch and they stay on longer,
right,
and stuff. But we stopped selling cotton ones, and I looked at these sheets because I was like feeling the material. I was like, well, they feel pretty good. But I looked at the packaging, and even though it says Egyptian cotton, they're like 70% polyester, and only like 13% Egyptian cotton. I'm like, absolutely not.
There's a little bit of Egyptian cotton here, but it can be polyester.
That I said nope. The towels, though, that they have in the same brand are like 3 feet by 5 feet, and they feel really good. I'm like, ooh, them towels, though. But not a lot of good stuff.
I feel that. Lastly but not least, shout out to the Headhunters. Shout out to everyone who had a good Thanksgiving on the Cool, man. And of course, you know, my plugs. Got my Twitch, Metroid2_. Instagram is JFitted Music. Definitely coming out with some shit that I'm working on. Gonna post it on the YouTube. Follow us on our Facebook as well, on our page. Started Sippin Noon. Other than that, man, I mean, it's been a hell of a week. It's been good. Now it's time to go fight some people for Black Friday sales, you know, just in the parking lot, you know. My present, not yours.
Hopefully it's not all gone.
Yeah. You know? Oh, definitely I'm gonna go to the vinyl store today too. What about you, Gandhi? What are your shout outs today?
As usual, follow the Facebook group page, Started Sippin at Noon, and follow the regular Facebook page account for updates on new episodes, new segments, any questions and answers that fans recommend. You can post those on the group Facebook page or comment on any platform that allows you to comment on any of our episodes. We may have those in a future episode. Make sure to follow our Instagram and our Twitter for updates as well, if you prefer those platforms, and subscribe to our YouTube. Plan to have video content on there as soon as we get the rest of the mechanics and everything sorted out, so that we can go ahead and start doing that. We are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, looking into maybe a couple other platforms might have our podcast on, because I know YouTube has, you know, a podcast thing where it's just podcasts, not just like videos, like normal videos. Like, they actually have a section for podcasts, so might have the podcast on YouTube soon. And some things that have in the making is, one, videos for YouTube, still trying to work that out, as well as websites, still trying to work that out. But yeah, still working on the previous episode, trying to work on that. But as far as shout outs, I mean, that's all I got.
Awesome, brother. Awesome. My boy.
So, my boy.
My boy Gandhi.
All right, y'all. That's it from us here at Started Sippin at Noon. We'd like to thank everyone we had on the show today, including each other. We definitely learned a lot. Tune in next time for another episode with us. And for all of you out there about to have a sippy, drink responsibly or drink healthy. And remember, don't start sipping at noon. That's our thing. Bye.
Later, motherfucker.
Let's go.